Greetings, Starfighter. Hey, at the end of the day here, this is what I was wanted to talking about. Just being patient on trades like this. They blast out of this range, and unless you've got some larger signs on bigger time frames of real serious momentum, you don't want to get in a big hurry chasing something like this. I mean, it just drifted through all the things we were thinking about buying. That doesn't mean this won't go up. But considering the time of day, we've got less than 45 minutes left to go for the New York session. We don't want to get in a big hurry buying this. Lots of news coming out in the Asian session, so let's give the news a chance to fill us at someplace advantageous to us, where we could hold it for a longer time for a longer trade. So, I don't want to mess with any of this. I want to hold it through, wait for Mr. Bank of New Zealand to steal all these guys' stops, rip it down into here, and maybe even lower. Maybe even we get these guys as stops. Because right below that is where we've been thinking about buying for like a week. So, patience will pay off. So let's wait and see whether that happens or not. If it doesn't happen, there'll be other trades. If it does happen, it'll be a fantastic trade. So, why are we waiting? We're waiting for this final switchback of this 1-to-1 ABC leg. These things test from the other side all the time, especially in a nice market where on the daily chart we've got some decent momentum and a small pullback. We expect this pullback, the next pullback, to be a little bit bigger. Then we expect to get up into here somewhere over the next week or so. So, might be a really good place to get in. Hang on until the end or the beginning of next month for a nice chunk of change. So let's see if we get that. Exactly where do we want to buy? Well, I'm flexible. I'm thinking it's going to come down here somewhere. We're still going to test the top of this range. Straighten this out a bit. Actually, I'll tell you what, let's look at the chart without so much junk on it. Delete all this. Squish it up. Where's the top of this range? Right here. Okay. Anywhere in there. Even below here. Willing to buy. Want to buy. Please give me a chance. And news is great for that. What if the news is a little bit bad? Yoink. Right down in here. Let's keep it simple. One nice little fork. Oh, that's beautiful. So many touches, so many tests on the handle. Maybe it only comes down in here. Maybe it doesn't even make a lower low. I have to take a look as we get closer to news time. But I just wanted to give everyone a quick update on exactly what I was thinking. So, maybe it takes off and goes and doesn't give us a chance. But lots of good chances, maybe, with a really great pullback right to this median. And giving us a nice, let's see if we can find our upsloping one. Where's the swing high? It's here. Swing low's here. All the way up here. And not like, well, not so sure about that one. See if maybe we can find it live real quick. If not, I'll come back with it later. Maybe something like that. These get a little bit more dubious as we get more rangy and we hit a lot of holiday trading. Stretching it out there gives us the same area. Maybe we need to do this. And bring it down here. This will be the same line. I'd like it down there. Honestly, what I really would like is it to look a little nasty and then suddenly find support. Maybe something like that. This is a modified shift median line. Let's get the purple one in there. It doesn't have all those extra warning lines on it. And whoops, there we go. And if we could come all the way down here this on the right B point. All the way down here, right at the top of our range, 93 even almost, would be a pretty neat chance to try a buy. I would really love it if it worked out in a way that it kind of went sideways for a while and made us a stop instead of just zooming down and zooming straight up again. Well, you never know what's exactly going to happen, and there are quite a number of news reports tonight. So it could be more of that zoom up, zoom down type of situation. So, we'll see. Maybe this trading range is enough to keep things supported. Maybe we'll only come down here and take off. I don't know. But I want to buy against either wash and rinse of these or using them as support. Either would be fine with me. So we'll look for a sign that we just went down and just barely left like a little wick of a candle down there. Then we'll look for a way in, or we'll look for it to come down and make a higher low against these here somewhere, something like that. Exactly how it will happen, we're going to have to wait and see. The drawing itself sometimes doesn't reveal a great location until, especially in a very news heavy environment, until the news is all out. Okay, so our downsloping frequency, this thing that's been going on forever, the downsloping blue ones, this has been going on forever, so maybe we want to look at that, and maybe we just get down to here somewhere, which is going to be just barely right inside. And right in here to their 101. Somewhere in here. This is all news range. It'll be an interesting place. Okay, yen, same story, nothing to do there. How did the stock market finish out? Did the big zoom up. Took this out. We're waiting to see whether it's going to pull back in or not. Expecting ES to make highs. Expecting the IWM and Qs to not make new highs because they are looking much more anemic, so much more weak than the big caps are. Anything we skipped? Nothing big. Let's keep this one short. I'll record it and post it up, and we'll come back and take a look as news hits later this evening. Let's take a look. When's our first news report? News report's going to be this evening at 6:30 Pacific, 9:30 Eastern. So maybe we'll come back around about 15 minutes before that and see whether we can find something good. Sounds like a plan to me. Alright. Thank you for watching.